Hola!
おー、すごい。あ、この空間は
This is one of the oldest saboten from Mexico.
模様になってるすごい。しかも結構葉っぱ重くて硬い。おー、広いなんだこの空間は今回の国はですね、私も行ったことがありまして、大好きな国なんです。もう今日はだから収録を本当に楽しみにも心待ちにしていました。ということで見えてきました、大きな国旗が
なんで今日は、
はい、
まずこのメキシコ大使館の方でちょっと大使館ツアーをやっていただこうかなと思いました。
ちょっと探検しましょう。行きましょう。おー、あ、
Hola!
オラーオラよろしくお願いします。女性の大使だ。よろしくお願いします。もう入った瞬間からメキシコって感じしますよ。もう植物が。
So the Mexican embassy has been here, exactly in the same place, since 1888.
へえ、1888年から結構じゃあ長い歴史があるんですね。
You can see our saboten garden.
いっぱいあるサボテン。
Isu saboten coin was the one that made these saboten coin in the 400th anniversary of relations between Mexico and Japan. As you can see, our friends from the Isu saboten coin are here to do the work. So maybe later you want to talk to them and they can tell you all of the Mexican saboten that the Isu saboten coin has. Some of those saboten are very important for Mexican cuisine. I know that later you will talk to our chef. But every morning I have a juice out of those sabotens.
あれ？
And this is the saboten where you make tequila.
テキーラってサボテンからできてるの？
Yes. And you also make a very important thing for those that like diets, which is the agave honey or the agave sweetener that has very low percentage of sugar, but very good sweet taste. We call it the Catrinas. The idea is Mexico, like Japan, maybe Japan with Obon and Mexico with Dia de Muertos, we celebrate our ancestors. Because they come to visit us, they also dress very beautifully because we are going to see them. This is one of the oldest saboten from Mexico, and it is very, very important for our culture. As you can see in the way they grow, here is another and another. Look at the design.
模様になってるすごい。しかも結構葉っぱ重くて硬い。
This red bridge is a typical Japanese bridge and have the sensation that you are in a coin, that you are in somehow in a park. In summer, of course, look at all this vegetation. That is the natural vegetation of Nagatacho. We haven't done anything to this in a century.
うわー、結構高い。すごい。でも永田町とは思えないくらい。すごい。
This is the Espacio Mexicano.
おお。
And there are two things that I would like to refer to you. One is the exhibition of ancient Mexico.
おお、今やってるんだ。
This exhibition is a very interesting and important exhibition because it brings pieces from many Mexican museums to the Tokyo National Museum. There are 150 pieces. This is to celebrate 135th anniversary of relations of Mexico and Japan, of the modern Mexico and the modern Japan after the Meiji Restoration. And another interesting thing is that Transit, and you know this very magazine, did in the summer of 23 a whole number only of Mexico. But let me show you another surprise.
なんだ？何が広い？おお、わあ、すごい。あ、この空間は。
And again, the red, that is a very Mexican color, but as you can see in your own flag, it's a very Japanese color. So we use these for meetings, for concerts, for all sorts of things. And again, you have the vegetation, the natural vegetation of 永田町。
いやー、なんかここに来るだけでちょっと身が引き締まるような感じの空間で、わあ、素敵ですね。
個人とねじゃな。You might not know how important this Japanese artist. He went to Palenque, and with Japanese paper, he did a transfer from the things that were in the Mexican pyramids into the Japanese paper. And look how beautiful it is. Now nobody is allowed to do that anymore.
なるほど、日本とメキシコの融合みたいな作品とこの空間と、もうなんかもうここでなんかメキシコ来た気分になっちゃいましたね。
Let me show you a little bit of the house.
すみません。
はい。
サボテンについて聞いてもいいですか？
どうぞどうぞ。
いいですか？この今お手入れしてるサボテンたちは実際にメキシコでも生えてる。
はい、そうです。
これ手入れはちなみにどんなことをされてるんですか？
そうですね。あんまり通気が悪いとサボテンたちに虫がついたりすることがありますので、適当に透かせておいて空気の通りを良くしたり、あるいはサボテンってあんまり成長すると自分の重さで折れてしまうことがありますので、そうならないように適当に頭の大きさを切って調節したりします。
例えばこういうのとかも切ってるってことなんですか？
はい、そうです。
重くなっちゃうんだ。自分で調節できないんだ。そうか、かわいい。勉強になりました。ありがとうございます。お仕事頑張ってください。暑い中。
Come, this is
Thank
the
you.
Mexico house.
おお。また。おお、広い。なんだこの空間は。すごい。広いですね。
Very big, very big.
何個ソファーあるの？ここは
the design of the building was done in a mixture with a Japanese architect that was Hiroshi Hoe and a Mexican architect that was called De la Lama. So you have this beautiful view that changes because of the light on every time of the year and every time of the day. This is what you could see from Mexico City, and it is our volcanoes. This is called Popo. So that is the brother of Fujisan.
兄弟ってどういうこと？
So from Mexico City, you can see Popo. As from Tokyo, you can sometimes see Fujisan. Like the area where you have Fujisan, you also have another volcano that is called Ista. Old story tells you that Popo and Ista were lovers, because if you see the shape, it's like a woman that is sleeping.
ああ、確かにこれで寝転がってるっぽく見える。
Very sad story, because she had died before he came. So he decided, he was a warrior, so he decided to stand guard next to her, to his lover, who died.
へえ、そういう歴史がヒストリーがあるんですね。
This piece of art is Bosco Sodi. Bosco Sodi is a very renowned Mexican artist who is a Mexican painter that had a lot to do with Japanese painters. His colors are very important and very rich, and he donated this piece for the embassy.
なんか壁の色もなんか相まってメキシコ感がすごいしてきますね。
Shinzaburo is a Japanese artist that was born in Japan in 1935, but has lived in Mexico since he began painting. And so this is the Mexico that a Japanese artist sees. We think that he is a Mexican, but he is really a Japanese. Look, these are Mexican women dressed like these, and they have an iguana on top of their head and flowers on top of their head, because that is how Mexican women of that region go to the market. Some sell flowers, some sell iguanas.
イグアナだったのか。
¿Cómo se dice iguana en
面白い。
japonés?
面白い。すごい。聞くとまた見る目が変わってきますね。すごい。
He is a Mexican artist and a Mexican sculptor who does these fantastic pieces. It's been very interesting when I ask Japanese what this is for them. If you see this, what do you think it is?
ジーパン履いたお尻お尻
Okay. And some people say it's to protect you. So for you, it's a little different.
今少し違って見えたのかも。
ちょっと恥ずかしい、撤回して。
No. It's beautiful because it's one piece, but for each one of us, it has a different interpretation. What it means for people.
視聴者の皆さん、何に見えますか？コメントお願いします。
But I am sure that I have told you so many things that you are a little bit hungry.
Yes。だって今12時、13時くらい。めちゃくちゃ。
And we have a very good chef at the Mexican embassy.
いい匂いがする。
This is Germán Oliva. Germán Oliva is our chef. He has been living in Japan for the last 4 years. And he has been doing a lot of promotion of Mexican cuisine for Japanese restaurants, helping them, and of course the Mexican products that we have a lot of Mexican products in Japan. So welcome and thank you for having chosen the Mexican embassy to be here today.
ありがとうございました。すごく楽しかったです。教えていただきたいと思います。キャベツと。わあ、いい匂い。
美味しいですか？
この番組がいいなと思っていただけた方はチャンネル登録、グッドボタン、そしてコメントお待ちしてます。サボテンに囲まれてます。